The Bitcoin Basics: Pitfalls of Centralized Money. Currencies like the Canadian dollar are controlled by centralized parties, including the central bank, commercial banks, and financial services companies. Central banks control the amount of currency in circulation and have the power to print new money. Commercial banks and financial services companies control who can have access to accounts and can stop you from making transactions that they deem inappropriate or criminal in nature. Although these actions are often taken with the best of intentions, there are many examples throughout history where centralized control over a currency has led to negative outcomes. Venezuela, 2018. After running massive deficits to fund social programs across the country, the Venezuelan government had spent more than it could afford and owed large debts to foreign countries. The government began printing massive amounts of currency to pay the debt, leading to hyperinflation of 65,000% in 2018. Venezuelans who held their life savings in the local currency saw their money quickly disappear. The year is 2011. WikiLeaks, headed by Julian Assange, publishes confidential military information about the Iraqi and Afghan wars, a move praised by some and criticized by others. Under political pressure, MasterCard and Visa refused to process donations to the WikiLeaks Foundation, and PayPal freezes their account. With no access to the traditional finance system, WikiLeaks turns to accepting Bitcoin donations to avoid censorship. 2008-2009 global financial crisis. Stock and real estate prices plummet. Governments around the world spend hundreds of billions of taxpayer dollars to bail out the banks. The same banks who took excessive risk betting on the real estate market through mortgage-backed securities. Regular citizens receive no such bailout and are left footing the bill while entering a period of high unemployment. January 3, 2009. The creator of Bitcoin, Satoshi Nakamoto, creates the first block in the Bitcoin blockchain and inscribes the following message: Chancellor on brink of second bailout for banks, in reference to an article published by the Times newspaper that very day. Global remittances. In countries around the world, people rely on remittances from family members overseas. However, remittance fees can be extremely high, especially for those in third world countries. Since the traditional financial system is closely controlled by a small handful of central banks and regulated financial companies, there has been a lack of innovation and competition in banking services worldwide, with many people around the world with no access to bank accounts at all. Watch our next video on what Bitcoin is and how it can help to solve these issues, and visit our website at beaverstack.com to learn more about Bitcoin in Canada.